Here's how you turn these plants into more plants. This is a Monstera deliciosa that clearly needs cutting, so let's get to snipping. The first thing you want to do is find a healthy, happy stem. Along the stem, you want to look for a thing called a node right here that looks like a stem pimple, and it's going to be even better if you also have an aerial root. These two things attached make for the perfect cutting. The next thing you want to do is on the node, you want to cut 1/2 inches below that stem, like this. You want to place it in a glass jar, ideally one that's clear so you can see the roots grow. Then you want to take some water, you have to make sure that it's filtered, and you want to pour it into that glass jar. When you pour it, make sure that the water is covering the node, but also try to get that aerial root in there. Once you put your propagation into water, make sure that you change out the water every 2 to 3 days. You want to look to see if it's cloudy or dirty because you don't want any bacterial or fungal infections. You want to place in an area that has bright indirect light where the plant cutting isn't getting too much sun, but it has enough sun to grow some roots. You'll know that your Monstera is ready for some soil when you see enough roots. This plant has been growing in here for about a year, but for your propagation, you only need roots the size of your pinky. The snake plant, one of the easiest houseplants, is even easier to propagate. All you have to do is take a cutting. You want to make sure that it's in a triangle shape. So let's cut right here and cut right here. Then you want to dip it in some rooting hormone. You don't have to dip it into rooting hormone, but that does make the rooting process easier. And the last thing you do, make a little hole, put it in some soil, cover it. You want to water it just a little bit to keep the soil moist. But since the snake plant is a slow grower, you won't see any new babies for about a couple months, so you got to be really patient with this one. If you want more plants instantly, you can turn this one pothos into 2 by division. The first thing you do is to get the entire plant out of the pot, and you want to check the root ball. As you can see, this plant was ready to either be into 2 plants or have a bigger plant. The next thing you want to do is take your shovel or anything with a sharp edge, and you want to cut it. Breaking up the roots and cutting the plant in half will not kill your plant. I promise you that your plant will thank you for the bigger pot over time. Other plants that you can divide by splitting are also calatheas, aglaominas, snake plants, and zizis. These plants are easy to divide. And now for your pothos, you had one big one, but now you have 2 medium and manageable ones.